Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the different types of currencies and items that are being added in Season 7 of Diablo 4. For each item on our list, we're going to talk about its sources, so how each item can be obtained and what are the known ways of getting these items as fast as possible, and we're going to talk about their uses, so how you can use these items to craft other items or gain benefits in the game. So let's go. The first and maybe the most important currency we have to talk about is Restless Rot. Restless Rot will be your main currency during Season 7 and it will come in relatively large quantities. The main source of Restless Rot will be head-rotten enemies inside headhunts. Headhunts are new seasonal zone-wide activities that are similar to Hell Tides, and they will have different objectives inside them. In addition to that, head-rotten enemies will also appear in root holds, so root holds is also a good source for Restless Rot. More about root holds in a bit. Now let's discuss how you can use the Restless Rot that you've obtained during Season 7. First of all, you can buy and upgrade witch powers, which are new abilities for every class. You can also use Restless Rot to craft occult gems at the Tree of Whispers. We're going to talk about those in a moment, but this process, so crafting occult gems, not only requires Restless Rot, but also it needs fugitive heads and gem fragments too as other currencies. Let's talk about our second main currency of the season, fugitive heads. Fugitive heads are the rarer type of currency you will encounter in Season 7. You can obtain them either by completing Whispers objectives in a headhunt, or you can do root holds. Let's start with the first one. When you complete a Whisper objective inside the headhunt, there is a chance that interactable exposed roots or uprooted cocoons will spawn. By interactable, I mean you can click and use them. When you click on these roots or cocoons, a headless husk will spawn, which has a chance to be possessed by a fugitive head. If it is possessed by a fugitive head, then when you kill it, it will drop that head for you. The chance for the husk to be possessed by a fugitive head increases with difficulty, so higher torment level, and this chance can also be increased by using the new Draught of Whispers consumable in the season. So to maximize your chance for a fugitive head from headhunts, you have to play on the maximum difficulty that you can bear, and you also should use the Draught of Whispers, which I will discuss in a moment. The other possible way fugitive heads can be acquired are root holds. Root holds are seasonal mini-dungeons that can be opened using a Whispering Wood sigil. The Whispering Wood sigils are similar to Nightmare Dungeon sigils in that they are required for you in order to enter the root holds. The sigils can be found in Whisper caches and silent chests, so maybe silent chests might have a comeback in this season. Inside these root holds, you will see multiple head-rotten enemies, which are great sources of Restless Rot, and you will also encounter a few objectives and choices that are similar to the ones we had in Infernal Hordes. In general, you will receive a lot of seasonal rewards from these root holds, including fugitive heads. And, as we've discussed before, fugitive heads can be used to craft occult gems at the Tree of Whispers, which process not only requires fugitive heads, but also Restless Rot and gem fragments. In addition to that, fugitive heads can also be used to be transmuted into Restless Rot at a vendor near the Tree of Whispers. And finally, we have a new consumable that is added in Season 7 called the Draught of Whispers. As of today, the source for this draught is unknown. It most likely will come from Whisper caches or headhunts, but there's a slight possibility that you can craft it at the Alchemist. Nevertheless, it is a very useful item for multiple reasons. The Draught of Whispers can be used for two things. First of all, it increases the chance of getting a Lost Altar as a random encounter in any dungeon. This is used for learning certain type of witch powers for your character. And besides this, the Draught of Whispers can also be used for increasing the chance of a husk being possessed by a fugitive head by 50%. So basically, the usage of Draught of Whispers will increase the amount of fugitive heads you can farm in a certain amount of time, which does seem to be very useful. If you're farming for fugitive heads, then you should definitely use this Draught of Whispers to maximize your farm efficiency. And that's it. If you found this video useful, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe.